Alright, so we're going to talk about a game that just came out of nowhere, and one that's coming out next March, and that is Marvel Midnight Suns. I know, the pronunciation is actually Suns as in sun, and not Suns like the comic. Yes, this is a loose adaptation of... Marvel Midnight Suns. Now, if you don't remember what Midnight Suns was... Midnight Suns was like the epitome of Marvel 90s. Like, it was like one of the tent poles of 90s Marvel. In that basically all the supernatural characters from the Marvel universe at the time got together to be a team to combat Lilith. And that's basically what we're doing here, is that we it's not just the Marvel supernatural characters. It's a good amount of other characters as well. Why, I don't know. We'll get into that in a moment. But the story is the same, much like in the original Midnight Suns comic. The main villain of this game is Lilith. Lilith, the mother of demons and the mother of all monsters. Lilith was the reason everyone came together in the first place, like Doctor Strange, the members of the Darkhold, Blade, Ghost Rider, Dan Ketch, and Johnny Blaze, and Morbius. So, in here, basically the story is the same, only it's a little different that we have a new character called the Hunter, yeah, so original, that you get to play as, and is a daughter of Lilith that's trying to kill her, like trying to kill Lilith. So, yeah. Now this video game sounds cool. Like, I was really like, because my friend Chris, Mount Vernon kid, posted on social media. I was like, I had no idea that this was coming out. Like, I had no idea that this was an actual thing that was coming out at any point. And I was surprised. Now, Marvel games have been kind of like, for the most part. Outside of Spider-Man, the two Spider-Man games, really, no one's given a flying fuck about Avengers, and no one's certainly given a flying... I don't think anyone's giving a fuck about Guardians of the Galaxy either, after how bad Avengers kind of took off. Really, it's only been the Spider-Man games, so this one's going to have a lot of proving ground. So this story sounds cool, but again, I'm wondering, why don't we have, like, why isn't this just a magic adventure? Like, why does it have to have... Why is Wolverine here? Why is Carol here? Why is Tony here? Like, I was shocked we didn't see much of Spider-Man, who doesn't look like he's on the main roster. Even Captain America's here, and I'm like, this is supposed to be a Midnight Suns game, right? And I get it. It's like a different name for it, but like at the same time, if you were gonna do Midnight Suns, then frickin' do Midnight Suns. That's all I'm saying. You have Blade, you have Ghost Rider, though it is Robbie Reyes, who I do like. Don't get me wrong, I really do like Robbie Reyes. But the difference is here is that Robbie Reyes, there's no difference. I'm just kind of like, can we have Dan or Johnny back? Can we have Dan Ketch or Johnny Blaze back at any point? Is that a little too much? I love Robbie Reyes, don't get me wrong. I really dig Robbie Reyes as a character. But I'm kind of like, there's other Ghost Riders, and everyone would every major Marvel fan would freak out if you had Danny or Johnny come back. Like, if you had Danny Ketch or Johnny Blaze come back, either of the Blaze brothers return, I guarantee you everyone would shit their pants, because that's it's an iconic Ghost Rider. But again, I get it. I know you want to push Robbie Reyes, and I don't mind that, and I do like Robbie, and maybe Ketch and Blaze will be DLC characters. There's always that. There is always the chance of Ketch and Blaze being DLC characters. Now, the other thing that's interesting is that the character you play, the Hunter, is a character who it's gonna have like a BioShock feel. Even it's gonna have a bit of a. It does feel like they're taking a lot of the Marvel Ultimate Alliance games with the strategy, but at the same time, I think they're also looking to be like this version of like a BioShock game, in that you get to have conversations with characters, and you get to the more dialogue you have with them, gives you like a higher or lower opinion from them. Like if you treat Tony like shit, he's gonna like be. If you just basically go rogue with every dialogue with Tony, he's just gonna be pissed off at you. Or if you pick like a good conversation with like Carol, it's gonna be different. So I feel like they're just kind of taking a bit of a page out of Mass Effect, which I know Mass Effect was not the first game to do the whole dialogue with characters thing, but it was definitely the one it was most known for, outside of Knights of the Old Republic, which, same company. So, go figure, right? Anyway. So I am curious as to, why, like this game is gonna have to, they did announce they are gonna have to do gameplay trailers, later on to show more. But for right now, the cinematic trailer looks cool. I love the music in it. I actually dig that cover of, Enter Sandman. And yeah, but again, Marvel games have just been kind of there. Outside of Spider-Man and like Peter and Miles' games, no one's really been like apparently no one's been really excited for a Marvel game. So hopefully Midnight Suns will change that. So yeah. Anyway, you guys tell me in the comments below. What do you guys think of Marvel Midnight Suns? Are you guys excited? Are you guys not? Just comment below. Let me know. And once again, I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in the Multiverse.